Welcome back, everyone. This is Albert from Team Starlight, and we are back with round 2 at Cardfinity with the Anti-Meta T-shirt tournament. And we got Anti-Meta on the left playing Vayu Turbo, and Estevan on the right playing Lightsworn Amaryllis. Joining me is Marcos.
Yo, what is up? Lightsworn Amaryllis is always a treat to watch because I just really like the deck. I think the deck's really cool.
Yeah, I played Estevan round 1, and he sacked me. It was like a non-game. I lost. I got 2-0'd.
Dude, it happens. It do be like that sometimes. We see some mills. We get some plants in the grave there. Card Trooper, busted card. Able to run over the hamster, but we're still going to be able to get that Raikou out. Wasn't even aware Anti-Meta was running hamsters. I saw Lila's. I saw Raikou's. This is the first hamster that I think I've seen, and I saw him mill his whole deck. So that's good to know. Knowledge is power here. So gets that Raikou. I don't even think it's worth using a Raikou on this Card Trooper. Almost everything in your deck can run this over, even a Vayu. So I think you just summon a monster, swing over it. You can also make a crazy play of like just milling and then Caius tributing to banish it if you're really afraid of a draw. But yeah, he's just I guess he's probably just thinking like, what exactly is the best choice here to deal with this? Okay, he's just gonna crash with the plague. That's not bad. Get the plague engraved. Keep your Raikou for the future. Set a card. Solar Recharge comes out. Okay. I was not expecting Garoth.
Yeah, I think he has like a full like Lightsworn package in it. I don't know how many wolves, but yeah, he has them all. So Raikou hits the Dandy, summons 2 tokens.
Gets the Rhoda coming out. This is my favorite part about Raikou. If it sticks, you can Rhoda into Armageddon Knight, and you have that Plague, so you can still make like a Stardust here for free, essentially.
Yeah, he's not afraid of this back row. What do they usually play? They play like the discard traps too, right? Because they have the Amaryllis package.
It's usually the discard traps. So like you could even make Thought Ruler here if you're like genuinely afraid of it. But just dealing with the tokens here is also smart. Those Dandy tokens, if you don't clear them, oh, like that, he's just going to tribute for one of his big monsters, which is probably exactly what he's going to do here. He does have the Necro Gardener though, so like you actually are in a pretty insulated position here if you're anti-meta, because even if he summons like a Titanial here, you can just Necro Gardener it, and then your follow-up play can be make a Colossal Fighter or something, you know? Oh, here comes the big boy. How big is that? 25?
Yeah, that's a big lion.
Or I think it's 22. It's like he gets 300 for each plant. So he's 19 by himself, then 21. Yeah, he'd be 24. Necro Gardener comes out. So I think the play is going to happen here where he's going to use the Plague to make a bigger monster here. You can even make like a Goyo. Oh, you can't even...
You can't take it.
You can take it if it's in the grave. It's like it's not like its control can't be changed, but like you're destroying it by battle. It goes to grave and then you can summon it. Like
Gotcha.
I think... Yeah, so like, cause like I get what you're saying, cause like I guess most people when you play with Goyo, they just kind of hand you the card, but like it has to go to grave first.
Right, right.
So yeah, he has a lot of actually pretty good options of what he could do here. I think Goyo would be your best bet, cause like the plant line has like huge booty, right? It's like 2K.
Oh yeah, cause it boosts itself.
Okay. Oh, it goes for Kaya. Oh, it goes for Sirocco. Swings into the token. Interesting. Okay. Just really doesn't want to use that Plague yet. His hand must be pretty decent. Solar Recharge comes out. Gets some mills. Heavy Storm gets milled. That's huge. That's great information. Now he puts the line into defense mode. And now you can still do that Plague play. But I wonder if he's like doesn't understand it. Like you know how I understand the ruling, but I wonder if he's like I can't even Goyo it because it's like what's the point?
He's probably like me where he's like, oh, I can't Goyo this. But here Trap Dushu comes out. Yeah, that's not a great hand.
Because Botanical Land reads control of this face-up card on the field cannot switch, but like everything about Goyo is not that.
Right.
Also goes for the Aaron. Does his grave setup? I feel like JD is way scarier than Aaron.
Yeah, he did check how many names he has, so he might not be worried.
Names? I guess like that's. I mean, I'm always worried. Like, oh man, that's. I mean, respect. Maybe he has like a Starlight Road back there. Who knows? Got the Raikou popping this back row. It's a chainable, of course. Phoenix Wing Blast comes out. Gonna pitch
Checking
the
the grave.
Amaryllis, I assume. Pop top target that back row. Is the back row chainable? Not chainable. Goes to the top deck. We're rolling 3. And unfortunately mills that. Is a bottomless that got top decked. Now we're seeing Gale come out. Oh my god, this is crazy. This theoretically could be enough. It's not enough for game at all, but like you can just put in some huge damage. You can sync her off with the Raikou to make like an android here to get some more life back. I mean,
Yeah,
this
there's
is
a
just.
lot of plays. I think he has Vayu engraved too, doesn't he?
Oh, then you definitely want to synchro now to clear up some space. Interesting. Your Raikou's doing nothing, sir. You just just synchro with it. Oh, you're just attacking. Okay. Respect.
Yeah, he knows the hand, so there's nothing to be worried about. He has two bricks.
Fair enough. Fair enough. This is technically just more damage. But if you had his Vayu set up in grave, like I think you just go for it, you know? Okay, synchroing off. I wonder if he plays Arcanine Magician because he runs the Lilac, runs the Gale. I feel like it would come up sometimes.
I don't know. I think just the extra deck for Vayu is just so tight.
Yeah, it makes sense to not have the space for that. A lot of them don't even run Chimera Tech anymore. Cold Wave comes out. This is always never a fun feeling. Necrogarden is no longer in the grave. You're at full 8,000 and you do have Vayu set up, but Deck Dev comes out immediately, hits the Raikou. That makes it so there's 4 names. That's actually so much worse. Like the irony of that is
Yeah,
like
that is, yeah. I wonder
the
if
irony
he knew that,
want,
like,
oh, that was actually such a good play on his part if he was baiting out like a Deck Dev. And he's able to mill a Plague. Wow. And then here comes Amaryllis too. Oh my gosh. This deck is crazy. Just so much like look at that tempo swing. Like it's like what do you do? You still have the Plague though. Oh, he's
okay,
he's
he's
just gonna go
for
pump.
pump.
Yeah, that's 43. That's still not enough. It can deal with the. It deals with the.
No,
Oh
that
wait, so
was
no.
game.
He's,
He had two
he had
Vayus.
multiple. Wow.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that's a good play there. Huge. Sirocco, what a broken card. Like itself, just being a monster that can summon itself with 2k attack is already annoying, but the fact that it already has a genuinely broken effect is like the cherry on top.
Yeah, Sirocco pump for game. So good. But Estevan's popping off.
Yeah, this is a pretty decent opening. Getting that mill and immediately hitting a dandy with your Lone Fire in hand is just like absolutely busted. If you can't deal with multiple Lone Fires here, you're just kind of in a bad spot. You can easily just make Colossal Fighter. This is actually probably the best. Yeah, this is amazing. Best case scenario, you can just crash the Titanium, run over that other Lone Fire. So they're stuck with just a Lone Fire, which can get them like another Titanium, but Titanium is just notoriously terrible at dealing with Colossal Fighter.
He has the Gyarados, so it's.
Oh yeah,
I
the
mean,
Gyarados engrave. Okay,
yeah.
okay. I was so confused. I got scared. That's unfortunate that he milled the Gyarados, but I mean, shoot, this is about to go crazy here. Double Titanial on the field here. Still, like I said, this guy can be pretty difficult to deal with. Ends up bottomlessing the Titanial. Titanial wasn't causing you that much of an issue here, in my opinion. So I'm surprised they went for that play because now the Gyarados going to come out for free. But if the Gyarados comes out, okay, well the Aaron still keeps the warrior count. Yeah, there's still one warrior because of the Aaron engrave. Ends up milling a Jinzo. That's actually crazy. And you're not afraid of Honest. You have the Colossal Fighter, so...
Yeah, he milled one of them, so it's pretty good.
Yeah. Ironically, the best play, considering that there was a warrior in the grave in turn 1, was actually to run over both of the Lone Fires and then synchro into Goyo. Because, like, the play that he ended up doing didn't deal with, like, the Lone Fires, and so he was able to get, like, more development, you know?
Right. But he can't deal with this, yeah.
Yeah, Colossus is just that good.
Hopefully that's a discard trap back there.
Yeah.
Oh,
We did
but
see
it's
the
not.
Jins. We saw the Jinzo come out, so I wonder if he took out a couple of his own traps. But Raiko just cleanly deals with that, so that's nice. And he gets the mill with Jane. Mills a lot of spells, but that's okay. In Lightsworns, the rule of thumb is like milling, even if you're milling bad, is just ultimately a deck thin.
Yeah, it's gonna get you to the JD or the monster reincarnation.
That's a great mill in his part, though. Ends up a Sirocco and Necrogardener. The DD Crow, not as much, but still, that's like an ideal type of mill. Now, if you top deck Armageddon, you have the ability to just make another monster. Lila comes out. End phase, mills 3. Those 2 more. No draws, but gets the Necrogardener. The grave is fully set up for JD. I mean, it's looking really good on Esteban's part. Anti-meta, a little bit on the back foot here.
It just sets a card. Esteban summons Amaryllis. Hits into a Raiko.
We'd love to see it.
Yeah, this is a back and forth game. It could still go in anyone's favor.
I mean, the moment Esteban sees the JD, though, about to go crazy. Here comes the Sirocco Vayu coming out to make us another little armed wing action. Armed wing able to run over this Amaryllis and just kind of like deal with it. The 800 burn, though, is going to start adding up.
Yeah, and I think Esteban has other plans, so he can just keep bringing back this Amaryllis.
Yeah, dude, that grave is huge. You kind of want to deal with this Amaryllis with like a weaker monster, so you can at least start pushing it for damage. Like any monster can deal with Amaryllis. Goes for the Caius, though. That's actually pretty smart. Clears out the Amaryllis fully. Able to even use the Armed Wing to make another play. Does he have another Vayu? I don't think he does. I don't recall him milling another Vayu.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. Miscalculated there, but...
Yeah, and he has the Necrogardener to preserve a little bit of life. I don't know why you needed to preserve there. You're at 54. You're not out of JD range. Like, seems a little preemptive unless you have like a return from a different dimension or something. Jane comes out. Mills 2. Mills a dandy. That's great. Insulating himself even further. Swings into Jane. And now he's at 48. Sets a card. Soul Release comes out. Oof.
That's going to hurt.
All the names. Scared of no names at all. We don't like names in this house. Definitely want to hit the singular names like
The Lumina?
Oh, hits the JD too. Interesting. Okay.
I guess Monster Reincarnation's a card, so...
Yeah, no, that's valid. Absolutely valid. But he's going to tribute summon a monster here. It's an Amaryllis. I mean, that's pretty good. Because he didn't banish any of the plants. So he's just going to crash for 200, but then make him burn for 8. And I think he has enough engrave where if he can't deal with this Amaryllis cleanly, he can keep burning him every turn. And that's going to be like his ultimate game plan here. Goes for the Raiko. Oh my gosh. That's such a neg. He gets the Necrogardener. Yeah. So that's why I used the Necrogardener earlier, because he just had that burial. Just target a plant. At this point, your win condition is plants, not the names. Okay, he's going for the name, though. Maybe he has a JD. I feel like you go for the plants, because you have an Amaryllis to bring back. So you just might as well, right?
Right, yeah.
But here, I think he's just trying to go for game here. Necrogardener's engraved, though. You have to play through Necrogardener here.
Yeah, he wants to force it out, though. I think it makes sense, yeah.
No, it totally makes sense. He's going to live, but it's going to put him pretty low.
Yeah, if he can't do anything next turn, that's just curtains.
He has double Amaryllis next turn, though, so that's going to be... Oh, he has the Burial.
Burial. Yeah, I think this is just game then.
Whatever you do, just don't pump. Because that'd be throwing. Okay, cool. Goes for the attack. Oh, I definitely think you Necrogardener. Weirdly enough, you Necrogardener like... it doesn't matter. I think this is going to be game no matter what, yeah.
Yep, that's GG's.